Welcome back to playing Loom. Last time we were here,
It's locked.
we were in a predicament, so to speak. Thankfully, it's not like we can just open it using our magic powers. This is like almost too easy. Oh, it's weird though. Like, open has been the one that's the most useful, and I feel like they made the whole game around that and said, "Oh, we probably need more."
An elusive breed, these weavers. Fortunately, however, they're quite helpless without their weaving sticks.
I keep losing this thing.
Stuff will never work for you.
Oh no, my young friend, you're quite wrong about that. Come, let me show you why. Consider the common graveyard.
This is like the third graveyard we've seen.
The boundary between the living and the dead is indistinct.
Every graveyard's like that. So?
Now, imagine what might happen if this delicate boundary were to be somehow breached, torn open, so to speak.
It's not that simple. You can't just rip the pattern apart like an old rag.
But it is that simple, my boy, and I can. I have only to lift this rod, and the legions of the dead will stream forth onto the plane of the living. A vast army of the dead, nourished by the shepherd's flocks, armed by the artisanship of the blacksmiths, guided by the glassmaker's sphere. All under the spiritual leadership of one supreme commander, me!
Oh.
The final hour is now at hand. The age of the clerics is upon us. I have preparations to attend to, Cobb. Don't let this boy out of your sight. He is to touch nothing. Do you understand me?
Perfectly, Your Excellence.
Lord Mandible, ruler of the universe. I do like the sound of it. I'll have to change my stationery.
You're not so dangerous now, then, are you?
I obviously have not thought this through. It's really a little bit exposition heavy. Oh, Cobb.
Going
You're...
somewhere, Weaver boy? Going somewhere, Weaver boy?
How are you, Mr. Dargan?
She looks hungry. I think I'll stay out of her way.
That's a cage. Scrying sphere.
Keep away from that. His Eminence said not to touch anything.
I wasn't gonna touch it. Just looking, Cobb. That's all.
Just looking, eh? Well then, perhaps we can do a bit of a trade. How about I let you look
Oh,
in the
I didn't expect this game to be like
spear?
this.
If... what?
Well,
I might have to censor
the
this.
legends say that to gaze upon an uncloaked weaver brings death. Naturally, we clerics aren't given to such silly superstitions, but I'm curious. Let's answer this one once and for all, shall we? No!
Huh.
May we have some quiet, please? I can't even begin to invoke the dead with all that screaming.
Well, he can't say he wasn't warned.
That's interesting. So in the expert version, that you only are able to see that. Normally, in the older version, when he goes, "Time to see what's under your cloak," it cuts to him going, "Will you stop it with all the screaming?" And then cuts back and he's gone. So interesting that went by. Might as well have a look, see. I'm gonna guess that's the high C thing, but that's not very useful for me right now. So, hey, what's up? Do you mind?
I see Cobb has been lax in his duty. No matter. You're just in time to witness the dawn of a new era.
That just means we
You
can
don't have the
reuse this
slightest
cell.
idea of what you're doing. The pattern is already worn and frayed. If you rip a hole in it now, the consequences will be beyond anything you can imagine.
Spare me your weaver mysticism, boy. The time has come when the dead shall no longer envy the living.
Can't help but feel like this is my fault, sort of.
You've torn the pattern completely open.
And with it, the eyes of the dead.
Why is it still echoing, though? I mean,
Behold.
we're outside.
Feeling about this.
Ah, LucasArts.
Who dares disturb the peace of those who sleep?
I welcome and greet you, noble spirit. I am Bishop Mandible, trans-ultimate apostle of the anti-secular conclave of clerics. And whom have I the honor of summoning?
I don't think I want to be part of this conversation.
No one obeyed any summoning of yours, foolish mortal. I have summoned you. I am Chaos.
It's a little typo.
The door, and I have passed through it. For this, you shall be rewarded. Join me now, as my slave.
Oh, yeah.
I see it has been much too long since my last visit.
Well, that was excessively violent. I guess we're done now. I kind of expected Chaos's voice to be a little deeper, though. I don't know.
Can't seem to hold
Chaos.
on to this thing.
You're telling me. Guess we just leave. I'm sure there's no problem with and this is just, again, healing, right? Oh, no. Now it's some delicious chicken. Man, now I'm hungry. Maybe we can find something to eat. Or something can find us to eat.
Stop! I think I'll stay out of there. That dragon looked rather hungry.
Can we, I mean, we can open stuff. Can we, like... Neat. Oh, well. I guess that's, all we can do now. It's time to go see what's going on over in Volcano Land. Which I can only assume is, oh, whoops. Sorry.
Rusty? Is that you? You don't look at all well.
I'm not well. Actually, I'm dead.
I don't know what to say.
You don't have to say a thing. What do I matter? I'm just another one of the dead.
Oh, Rusty, I feel terrible. I
And
didn't
that's
know.
not even the end of it. I go outside to wait for doomsday, like a good little ghost scene. But no sooner do I get settled again, but some stupid idiot shreds the universe apart and hauls us all back inside. There are a lot of very unhappy dead wandering around here, let me tell you.
I know. I was there when it happened.
I might have known this was all your fault.
No, it wasn't me. The bishop managed this one all on his own.
Yeah? Well, there's going to be hell to pay, literally.
Eh.
There's talk among the dead that they're going to take over the world, starting with the Forge. My home. Where we used to build strong things, good things.
Excuse me. He can just fly like that? That's fantastic. I suppose that,
There's nothing left but bones.
we could twist. No. We do have this song of healing. I don't know how effective healing is, on a mutilated corpse. I don't know. Let's give it a try.
You did it. You brought me back.
It is what you wanted, isn't it?
Believe me, Being alive is a lot more fun than being dead. But how did you do it?
Well, healing your body was easy. You're alive because the pattern is torn and your soul was free to return to this side.
Well, I must go, Bobby.
Exposition.
I've got to know what happened to the rest of my guild.
And I must do the same. Good luck, Rusty. And be careful.
Good fortune to you too, my friend.
Well, that was an experience. Guess maybe I should, fix these things. I don't know if we'll be able to open them again, but might as well shut them off. This one looks like the fold or whatever. Oh, sorry about that.
You are too late, wizard. The dead have increased their numbers here. Those not dead are suffering, and my songs were again useless. All that's left for us is to put an end to their misery. Come, and extend your help, if you can.
I can do more than that. I feel like, this is a little overpowered, if I may say so. Just like, hey, we're dead. Nah, we're fine. Granted, these guys might not actually be totally dead. They could just be, mortally wounded. But they're fine now, so, yeah.
Please, what became of us?
Or he was actually totally dead.
Just walking among legions of dead.
You were saved by the mercy of yonder boy. We have not had the chance to thank you properly, wizard. But our memories are long, and we will not forget you soon. Hail and farewell. Come along now, before the dead ones return to the harvest.
Well, I was in also inevitably short area. DC. Decade. We kind of are like Kamen Rider Decade, I suppose, for just passing them through and helping people out. Oh, man. A point-and-click adventure game where you play as Tsukasa would be interesting, to say the least. I'm sure everyone, including myself, would just say, why not a brawler? I guess that's what Batride words are for. You seem like you're fine.
Master Goodmold.
The Weaver boy. At least you've escaped the terror of the dead ones.
It appears the Crystal Guard has not been so fortunate. But I don't understand. Why did you not use the Great Scythe?
We never doubted the scythe could save us. No, never, no indeed. Even chaos must fall under its blade. But we could not do it. To unleash such merciless evil would show us to be no better than our enemies. The entire world would have feared us when it was done. And to have become so much like our enemy was unthinkable. Just unthinkable.
And so you didn't use it?
We knew the price. The best we could hope for
Wait,
was
are you actually
to
telling
defend
me?
it bravely. But we are not warriors.
You mean Chaos stole the scythe?
Ooh,
We did what we
fantastic.
could, but it was not enough. Remember
And then they just
us,
turned into tomatoes.
Tell the word that we fought with courage and chose death with clarity. Above all else, clarity.
I don't know if I noticed in the other places, but it, I enjoyed the warping due to the fact being torn asunder. So, probably would be good to fix that, actually. Hey, we did a thing. And we got a B. I don't see anything on our list, though, that actually uses B. Nope. So, hopefully we'll find something. I'm sure it will be great. For now, that doesn't look like an opening. That looks like a record to go make some hot
Welcome,
tunes.
Bobbin. You have joined us here at last.
Where am I?
You are outside the pattern, the home of the dead, and of those transcended.
The Shore of Wonder?
Yes, Bobbin, the shore of wonder. And you are the first to behold it with mortal eyes.
Well, that's great. I'm going to leave now. Oh, wait. Is that it? Mr. Swan?
Your
Miss
journey has
Swan?
been long, and you must have
You seem
many
familiar.
questions.
You're the swan that appeared each year on my birthday, aren't you?
You saw me clearly then. I was never sure, but those visits meant so much. My only chance to watch you grow. You see, the elders forbade me to set foot on Loom Island just after you were born.
I thought you came to visit me, but I never quite believed it.
Call it a mother's curiosity. For indeed, Loom Child,
What does that
is
mean?
who I am.
My mother is a swan?
Indeed.
That's gross.
In mortal life, however, I was Lady Signa Threadbare, banished by the elders 17 long years ago for drawing an unforeseen infant out of the loom. How I've longed to know you, and you to know me, my son.
Liar. That's just not true. My mother is buried in the Weaver's graveyard.
Dear Hetchel, she and the elders put that stone there so you wouldn't ask too many questions. Hetchel vowed to protect you forever, Bobbin. She is my dearest friend, and she loves you very much. But I fear her love has driven her to recklessness.
What do you mean? Where is she?
She flew off to Loom Island to confront the dead ones.
The dead
Gasp.
ones are after her?
It's not Hetchel they're after, my son. They want the loom itself. If Chaos masters its secrets, the pattern will be hers to control. Hetchel plans to destroy the loom if Chaos doesn't consume her first.
No, I've got to go back there, now!
You won't get far in that direction. The loom lies beyond the lake. No, you must try a more subtle strategy.
Oh. What do you propose?
The dead ones move between the holes your bishop friend rent in the pattern.
Go on.
Her eyes. They're just like mine.
Yeah, you feel like I feel like you were going to continue something and you just kind of trail. Swan lady, subtle approach called open things. I'm good at opening things. Oh, look, an opening. Maybe we can just use that. That's fair enough. That warping effect is actually really cool. I get the feeling that we're getting to like end games here, which is exciting, but also now I wonder what I'm gonna have to do for the rest of the week. I see F, G, low C.
Mind yourself, Bobbin. Get your distaff ready. You must unmake the loom now, before Chaos takes control.
What? How? I don't know what draft to use.
Birds and children have no business wielding such power.
Weavers are the only ones who do have the right to use this power.
Destiny has blessed you, young Threadbare. For you alone will live on to pass your guild secrets to others more worthy of them. I invite you to serve my new empire as advisor.
Me? You? Advisor?
Of
Sold.
course, I will expect your full cooperation.
To get the
in
bad
this
ending.
Historic exchange of goodwill. After all, anything else may bring harm to our relationship.
Don't listen to her, Bobbin. Heed me now. Here are the threads that will unmake the loom.
Silence.
Hetchel, say something, please. I need that draft.
Enough! I lose patience in the presence of inferior beings. You will now instruct me in the use of this fascinating instrument.
Over my dead body.
Preference note.
A beak moves, but there's nothing, not a sound.
I
I
mean,
advise you not to approach me too closely, Weaver boy.
oh. Bag. I guess I'll do it on this, but I don't expect it to work.
Well, that didn't work.
That was the same noise that she made, so maybe just, okay. I am smart. SMRT. Those are notes on a chord, right? I mean, you get high enough, you'll get to the, you know.
Oh, thank goodness. Now, Bobbin, quickly. The threads you need are...
Ducks are meant to be eaten, not heard. Now,
Oh no, the prophecy.
discussing the secrets
It's delicious.
of the loom.
Alright. I suppose we should... Thank goodness for color coding. Excuse me.
Well, that didn't work.
Well, okay, it was a nice try while it lasted. Maybe. I never considered this. It's just heal Hetchel, obviously. Oh.
That's not helping.
But it made the blue noise. How could you do this to me? Maybe the opposite? I mean, that doesn't make sense. If he used unmake on...
Well, that didn't work.
I advise you not to approach me too closely, Weaver boy.
Pretty sure it was a... It sounded like...
That thread's too high for me.
Okay. Did you interrupt the middle of it?
Throw away that stick, young fool. Your Weaver magic can't begin to touch me.
Well... I'm doing it. I believe it. BF. Maybe I'll fix you? Yeah!
Close your eyes now, Bobbin. But keep your ears open. Here descends
Can't believe that took me
the
more than
third shadow.
all of it.
That bird has annoyed me once too often. Now, my esteemed
Oh,
advisor,
that is total destruction.
before
Not
you
just
so rudely distract.
turn into chicken.
Hetchel's black feather. She left one behind.
And so she did. I think I shall keep it as a souvenir of our little encounter.
I want that feather. Give it to me.
My, impudent, aren't we?
That was red, blue, blue, red. It was palindromic, so there's no going back.
I need to choose my drafts more carefully.
You need to choose your dress more carefully. Oh, wait.
Huh?
That always confuses me.
Bobbin, you did it. The loom is unmade.
I broke everything. Great.
Ignorant fools! Do you comprehend what you have done? None of us this with your weaver mischief so blindly created? Your pious meddling has brought the end of my dream. You will hear for all eternity the cries of those you have abandoned, Bobbin Threadbare. You will always know that you have left them under my rule.
We abandon no one. When our side of the pattern is mended, we will return and put an end to your evil.
Come, Loom Child. It is time for us to begin our destinies anew.
I get a feeling I'm gonna do a thing involving that thing that's been said the whole time. Oh boy. What do I...
Leaving so soon, Weaver? I was looking forward to spending more time with you.
Excuse me? You just threw the thing away. Oh no, myself. What should I ever do? Ah, now I'm a swan.
Fly away while you can, young Threadbare, and know that we will most assuredly meet again.
I am ready, Mother. Let's go.
Still not sure what the scythe has to do with anything. But that's Loom. Pretty much. Very interesting. A lot shorter than I remember, but suddenly it's like, yeah, all the points are there. It's not like it went past anything. It's very good. But at the same time, I definitely can see it's kind of shown its age. There was planning to be like 2 sequels to it, I believe. One where you are Rusty, and another where you're that lady from the fold. So that has something neat about it. I don't know any of these people off the top of my head because they're probably from England, judging by the accents and stuff. But still very good. I enjoyed it. I was kind of confused that Chaos was like a lot higher and also identified as a lady. You can go ahead and make that argument somewhere else, but that's not my choice. And the Cigna is the same voice actress. I don't know if that was some sort of director's choice, or maybe they just didn't have enough people. I don't know. Maybe I'm thinking like Final Fantasy's Chaos. Nonetheless, it's a fun game, and it's still like very beautiful. Like the art is wonderful. I believe there might be some sort of fan-made sequel that's either in development or already out. I never really like fan-made stuff like that because comparatively, it's just never going to be perfect. But it's probably worth checking out, I'm sure, if you enjoyed this. But as far as I know, thanks, George Lucas. I'm not exactly sure if this just kind of spits us back into whatever you would call that title screen, or if we're just going to stay here for a while, which is fine. The end. Well, this is our first like series completed. This is neat in a way. So if you enjoyed this, click the like button, and if you want to see a video every week, go ahead and subscribe to me, MaelstromTier. I'm also on Twitter, also on the radio. You can probably find those things on Twitter or whatever. For now, I've been MaelstromTier, and I will see you next time.